Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth zone. For everybody that gonna come in, everybody gonna watch the replay. We are here to talk about how to retrain your brain. We got to retrain our brain for the situation that's going on in this world that is not right. We got to retrain our brain to think outside the box sometimes, to think what we can do instead of what we can't do. Okay, and this is what I wanted to say. The 8 steps to retrain your brain to curve negative thoughts. Here's the 8 ways we could curve our brains for negative thought. Be aware of your thought. We gotta be aware of our thoughts, what we be thinking. Cause some of us don't be thinking, we just be reacting. Some of us that does that just be reacting. Turn negatives into positive. Understand what triggers us. We gotta understand what triggers us. We gotta understand what triggers each and every last one of us. Create a personal mantra. Practice daily gratitude. Pay it back. Switch up your environment sometimes. Go see how other people live. Develop a morning routine. How to retrain your brain for success and positivity. See, this is what we're going to look at. This is 10 common thinking patterns. Filtering. Mental filter is where we filter out the positive of a situation and only focus on the negative. Polarized thinking, also known as black and white thinking. Polarized thinking is when we believe there is no middle ground. Either something is perfect or a failure. Overgeneralization. Overgeneralization is when we conclude that because of one bad experience, all experience related to that will be bad. We gotta stop thinking like that. We gotta stop thinking like that. Also known as magnify is where we exaggerate the negative details of an event, making them a much bigger deal than they are. We gotta stop that too. It's hard to do, but we gotta stop it. Especially in our community, we gotta stop doing that. And sometimes this one thing we definitely got to stop doing is jumping to conclusion. Sometimes we jump to conclusion, sometimes we don't. But we gotta stop it. And outside everybody does it, but some of us do drop to conclusion. We jump to conclusion when we make a hasty judgment or believe something to be true without bothering to consider all the facts. You can't jump to conclusion without considering all the facts. We can't. We can't jump to conclusion not considering all the facts. We got to consider all the facts first. If we don't consider all the facts, we look like dummies. Personalization. This is it. We where we take everything personally and compare ourselves to others. That we get in trouble too. Jump to conclusion and comparing ourselves to others is very big in the human race. It's very big because this person got that, this person got that. We try to run with the Joneses. We try to live like the Joneses does. You compare yourself to them. You gotta have this, you gotta have that because they got it. No, you don't. You don't have to have that. 'Cause there are two types of control follies. If we believe we are externally controlled, we particularly see ourselves as the victim or external forces. If we believe we had internal control, we imagine that other people feel a certain way. Wow, that's deep right there. Blaming. Blaming is we either blame others for our emotional pain or blame ourselves for every problem. We blame ourselves for every problem. Guess what? The problem will never get solved. And we blame others for our emotional pain. Yeah, there's people that try to cause pain to us. There's people that try to cause pain to us. Respect Shonda Williams. Respect. There's people that cause emotional pain that gets us. But guess what? We can't let it stress us out. Because stress is cause health issues with us. Always being right. Similar to how it sounds when we engage in this distortion, we believe we are always right and we'll argue with people who think otherwise. Respect Nate the Great. I don't think I'm always right. I don't think I'm always right. But we still got to look at the other side of the coin where people get a constructive criticism. We got to look at their point of view. We got to open our minds up. We got to open our eyes up. We got to open our ears up, to listen to what they're saying and take in what they're saying about the situation. Respect, Tariq. We got to look at that situation and turn it into a positive for us to retrain our mind. Then you got the emotional reasoning. Emotional reason is where we believe that everything we feel must be true. Everything we feel is don't have to be true. Just like a woman, but she go take the pregnancy test. She take a whole pregnancy test. It turns out it says it's positive. Then she go back and take another one. It's a negative. It's taking another one. It's a negative. But guess what? That first test was a false positive. We got to stop looking at it as we are. We are humans. We got all these reactions. We got all these emotions running wild, rapid in us. We got all this stuff running around in our brains. But we got to retrain our brain to think as one. We got to retrain our brain to think that we could accomplish anything together. We got to train our brain to get rid of blaming ourselves or blaming each other. We got to train our brain to stop personalizing everything that somebody say is directed towards us. We got to train our brain to stop jumping to conclusion. See, we jump to conclusion because somebody says something, thinking they said something about us. That's not right. And come and find out they're not talking about us. And we got to stop trying to be always right. I'm gonna ask the chat. So I'm gonna ask people out there that go watch the replay. Have you always tried to always think you're right? I know I have sometimes. I know I have. I'm human. And do you know somebody that always think they're right about everything? Here's the 8 steps to train your brain to curb the negative thoughts. Step 1, be aware of your thoughts. See, this is how we do it right here. I'm gonna tell you. Mindful meditation. Incorporate meditation into your morning or evening routine. Begin by focusing on your breathing. Then notice any thoughts that come and go. Don't fight your thought. Instead, acknowledge them and let them go. That's a step to start to retrain your brain. You gotta meditate. You gotta take self evaluation on yourself. You gotta You gotta meditate and get rid of them negative thoughts and take them all head on. You gotta take it. You gotta take it head on. Turn negative into a positive. Okay. Challenge your inner critic. The next time you become aware of a negative thought, ask yourself, is this really true? Is this thought useful in any way? You got to think about that. Is these thoughts true in any way? Is it useful to me? Is these thoughts in my head, in your head, and our head that is negative is useful to us? Is it useful to us? No, they're not. Then we got to understand what triggers us. Adapt to the situation. Understand the setting that your emotional trigger occurs in and try to change it in your favor. This can mean anything from listening to calming music to remove yourself from the situation completely. Whatever you need to do to make yourself feel more comfortable, do it. I've been saying that so often. If I don't like you, I don't like the situation, I'm gonna remove myself because I feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna sit there and talk to you if I feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you if I feel uncomfortable. I'm just gonna be quiet while I'm talking to you. While you talking. Create a personal mantra. Make it happen. I am enough. I got this. Choose to be happy. Choose to be happy. And tell yourself, I got this. I got this today. And tell yourself, I am enough. And tell yourself, make it happen. Make it happen. Got to tell yourself, make it happen. Make yourself feel good inside. Tell yourself, I got this, that you're enough. And that you're going to make something happen today that is good, that makes you going to feel good. Respect Shakur. Hold on, see the. Oh, see, you're born in my chair. Hold on. Hold on, I got to see if you're born in the chat, Shakur. Hold on. Let me make sure, and I get back to it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, Shakur. I got to see if I got to make you born in my chat. Hold on, give me a minute. Uh, I know that I already know this not gonna gunner. Yes, you are. Respect, good queen, good true eats. Respect. There you go, secure. There you go. Well, yeah, Nate. I do you too, Nate. Yeah, we got to take. We got to retrain our brain to think positive on life. We got to train our brain to think outside the box of what's really going on in the world that will help us, that will help our community grow. Forget what the government says. Get what the people in your household, your friends, your neighbors say. We got to come together and think positive about our community instead of letting them down. See, that's the thing we got to. That one thing we got to control right there, and we can control that. We can control that. We can control that. And another thing is this is here's go back go back. Hold on, well, Matt. See, we got to understand what triggers us. We got to understand what triggers us. Understand setting that your emotional trigger occurs in and try to change it. Well, I would say that. I said create a mantra. Practice daily gratitude. I said thank you. I tell my higher power, thank you for waking me up every morning. That's gratitude. That's gratitude. Because we could be dead right now. We could be dead right now. Incorporate journaling into your everyday routine and write down what you are grateful for each and every day. Consider asking yourself self-discovery questions to help spark inspiration. Add your insight from these. We got to start lifting ourselves up. Then when we lift ourselves up and we feel good about ourselves, then we can lift somebody else up to make them feel good. See, we got to retrain our brain. Pay it back. See, pay it back is pay for a stranger's coffee, participate in a beach cleanup, call your parents or loved ones after work, bake cookies for your classmate, donate old clothes, support a local artist. The list could go on and on with that. A list could go on and on with that. We got to pay it back. We got to get out here in our community to help build up our community. So the grown-ups that don't know what's really going on, to help them succeed and raise their family. We got to get out to get these young men that don't know what's going on, that want to run the streets. What they doing is right. We got to get them back in the fold to teach them that is not right and make them feel good about themselves. That's other ways to go about getting what you got to get. Y'all with me now? See, we can switch up environment, right? We can switch up environment all we want to, but guess what? We still got to go back to why switch up environment? We go help that environment, that community, and lift them up and make them feel good about themselves. Make them feel like they can do anything and everything they can to be successful. We got to develop a routine for the morning and the evening. We got to develop the routine. Let natural light in. When you get up, when you wake up in the morning, open your blinds up. Let the light shine in. That natural light gives your skin the healthy glow it needs. Give your body to make you wake up and feel good. Get some exercise. You go running, ride a bike, swimming. You can go to the gym, lift weights, all that type of stuff. Go play basketball, play soccer, whatever. Get your body moving. Get your body feeling good. Get your body feeling good. Once your body feel good and your mind feel good, you feel good. You feel good yourself. But when you get your exercise in, it don't matter what it is. Cause swimming and biking, it takes your brain to concentrate on what you're doing. Your brain, everything you do when you get your exercise, you make it feel good. Biking and swimming, it works all parts of your body, and it feels good. Your body start aching. And running does the same thing. You got to renew, replenish that the water that you're along with some more water. You got to hydrate yourself. Don't go hydrate yourself with Gatorade, Powerade, and stuff like that. You can, but you still got to put that water back in your body. Respect realist one. You got to put that water back in your body. Avoid technology. Avoid technology. Easy to say, but hard to do because technology is all the way around us. Sometimes we got to put our devices down and say, hey, I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to go on the internet. I'm not going to go on the social media. Sometimes you got to say, I'm not going to do this for 30 minutes, hour, 2 hours, hour and a half, 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours. We got to do that. Meditate. Did I just say something about meditation? Meditation is get your body back right, get your mind, your body, and soul all on one accord. You gotta get your body, and soul all on one accord. Once your mind, body, and soul is all on one accord, and you feel, and your mind, body, and soul feel good as one. Hold on. That way, we can come together as one unit, one unit as one community to help build our community up. We got to build our community up. That's what we got to do. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Respect, Lottie. And we got to retrain our brain. We got to retrain our brain. Cause the stuff that they got us thinking and believing, we got to retrain our brains to that. Let's see how long does it take us to retrain our brain. Okay, here we go. Brain builder takes work, and it requires long-term commitment. In fact, it takes 63 days for neuroplasticity to occur. It takes 21 days to break down your thoughts and start the building process, but it happens after 63 days. After 63 days, we got to change the way we think. It might take people longer. It might take people a shorter period of time, but we got this. We got to retrain our brain. See, what we grew up on, that they taught us in school, that they taught us out of this world, that we're not good enough. And some people took that to heart, that they're not good enough. I'm here to tell you, you are good enough. You are better than good enough. You are great. You are loved. You are appreciated. No matter what situation you come from, you are appreciated. If nobody today told you that they love you, I'm telling you today, I love you because I love myself. I love the person that you are. I love the person that you can become. You got to love yourself. Self love is the best love. Has everybody today gave themselves a big, gigantic hug? Tell yourself, self, I love myself. Self, I love you. That's the best love there ever. I can like a person, but guess what? What better than like? I can love a person. You gotta love the person for who they are and the person they can become. Stop me, stop me if I'm saying something wrong right now. This is a message to the masses that go watch the replay that thinks that we can't love each other. We can love each other. We can like each other. But guess what? We don't all have to agree. We can all sing together, but we all can't talk together. When that love comes in, when that all that love, all that good love comes in, yeah, we got families that love us like no other. But do we love our family? We love our family, but you know, there's some families that don't love each other like that. There's some families that can't stand some family members. Sometimes you got a best friend that you love more than your family members. Respect among the black TV. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm trying to get them to see. You got to love yourself. I'll put this comment up here. I'll put the comment here on my note said. Most of these people don't even love themselves. They don't love themselves because they down on themselves. I'm not gonna say too many people put them down. They put themselves down. When you put yourself down, you don't feel good about yourself. You feel neglected. You feel lost. When you feel neglected and lost, it's hard to find yourself. It's hard to get back to where you was. But you gotta love yourself for anybody else can love you. If you don't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? Like I've been saying, it's hard for everybody to love one another, but it's not hard for you to love yourself. You gotta find that something that make you happy. Yeah, most people turn to drugs to make themselves happy. But guess what? Once you come out that drug, hey people, I'm gonna tell you, drinking alcohol, that's a drug. That's a drug. You get drunk, make you feel good, party, yeah. That make you feel good all the time. But once you come out that drunkenness, guess what? You back to reality. You still love yourself. See, I want if you love yourself, something you put a one in the chat. Never mind, put some flame if you love yourself today and every day that you wake up and say, I love myself. Who has got the gratitude is to say that I love myself because I woke up this morning. Who got the gratitude to say, I love myself because I can walk today? Who got the gratitude to say, I can see, I can hear, I can speak, I can smell, I can touch? Who got that gratitude? Respect, Jenny Valez. If you got the gratitude every day that you get up and feel like I know sometimes you're going to feel down about yourself, but guess what? You're going to feel down, but you can't feel down for long because guess what? You got gratitude because you walk, talk, eat, see, hear, and talk. There's some people that can't do nothing harder than that, but they love themselves. Put your arm around yourself. Say, I love me some me. I love me some me. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no different that I love me some me. Cause I love me some me, I can love somebody else. And that's what we gotta do as a community. We could get people to love themselves. They can open their eyes, their mind like a wide open parent and see the love that is in our community, that in our situation, that's on this app, that's on all these other social media apps. All the love, no matter what color, skin color you are, no matter what ethnicity group, no matter what nationality you are, you still can love each other. Respect the word. See, I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from where I came from. See, I've experienced people saying, you cannot do that, you cannot do this. I'm gonna tell you a story. See, yesterday I said, have y'all ever seen cat have y'all ever seen cat try? I had I went to become a firefighter, volunteer firefighter. That people doubted that I could make it. They thought I was smart enough to do it. But guess what? See, when you tell me I cannot do nothing, I'm gonna no good vouch for this. If you tell me I cannot do nothing, I'm gonna go out and prove you wrong. Because I know I can, because I love myself and I know what my abilities are. Because if you love yourself, you know you can do anything that you set your mind to. So I don't want to hear about I can't do this, I can't do that. But hey, you tried to do it. Cause failure is always gonna be there, but it ain't how many times you fail and how many times you keep trying, how many times you're successful or doing it. That's how you get successful. You take these big businessmen that got all these businesses got it right the first time, or the second or the third time. No, they didn't. It's trial and error. Cause guess what? Everything in life, they say everything in life is free. Everything in life is a free. Only thing you're free to do is just be yourself. Be yourself. Who love themselves? See, we got to retrain our brain to think a different way. We got to retrain our brain that what we was taught in school that Christopher Columbus discovered the Americas. No, he did. People was already here. How can you discover something that somebody was already here? You can't die. You cannot discover something that was already discovered. See, it was something new to him. And think about it, he wasn't in America, he was somewhere else. So guess what? It is what it is, what it is. You got to find out what can you do about this. See, I try to inspire us to be better people, better human out here in this rat race that we call life. This is life. We only got one life to live. We got to make it the best that we can make it. We got to make it the best we can make it. Now I'm gonna give y'all if that was inspiration enough, I'm gonna give y'all some more inspiration right now. I'm gonna give y'all some more inspiration. Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all some more inspiration. I'm gonna give y'all some more inspiration. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all some more inspiration. Another inspirational. Okay. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your dreams. When you show courage in the face of adversity, you change your life and others. The most provocative motivational speeches in the world won't settle for average, and you have triumphed through adversity. We are most inspired by people who have experienced difficulty and never give it up. Okay, boldly go in the direction of your dreams. Stand tall and show the world what you are made of. When the world beats you down, find a reason to get back up again. Never give up on the success. Try, and try again. Feed your mind ideals of success, not failure. Remember, the only way you can fail is if you give up. Every time you fail, you come one step closer to your success. You're not scared. You're courageous. You're not weak. You're powerful. You are not ordinary. You are remarkable. Do not back down. Do not give up. Respect beneath here. Respect. When you look back on your life, don't have regret. Believe yourself. Believe in your future. You will find your way. A fire burning inside you is mighty. It is waiting to burn bright. You are you are meant to do great things. You are meant to do great things. You are meant to do great things. Following your dream can be both terrifying and exciting. Cause terrifying you scared you might fail, excited because you might succeed. Or vice versa. You might be terrified that you might succeed. Courage is facing fear. Fear of failure holds more people back. You are not the most people. You are not most people. Y'all are my family. Y'all are not the most people. Y'all are not those people. Persistent and persuade others about your plans as they are real. Nobody can do this but you. Nobody will get in the way of our dreams. Who will get in the way of our dreams? Most people masters the obvious. You create something that wasn't there before. It's bold, it's beautiful, and it's you. Give it your best, and your dreams will come to life. Success is yours. Go for your dream, and it is your turn. See, that's right there. Dream of success. Forget what everybody else talking about. You can succeed. I believe in you. I believe in everybody that's out there. They're gonna watch the replay. I believe in everybody that gonna watch the replay. You can succeed in your dream if you keep pushing forward. You can believe in your dream. You keep pushing forward. You gotta love yourself for the dreams to come true. Make the dreams a reality. Respect Nadia. Make the dreams come a reality to you. Not nobody else. Don't forget what everybody else thinking. Them dreams gotta come true for you. Make your dreams a reality. Set your mind. You can do anything that you set your mind to. That you gotta love yourself to set those dreams. See, I can get this speech. Respect life, Manny. I can get this speech all day long. We got to put it into play. You see, when you put it into play, it will. If you call it, it shall be done. If you think it will be done. It will be done. Who believe it will be done if you set your mind to it? Who has a dream that they could succeed at anything they put their mind to? See, they call retraining your mind, your brain. Respect, diamond shooter. Respect. See, we here today. See, this is my thing is give it back to what we have. We don't have nothing, and we got to come with something. There was always gonna people to let us down, but don't let that discourage you. Every day we wake up is a blessing. Every day we that's gratitude. Every day we talk to our friends, our family. That's a blessing. Every time we put our feet on the floor or the ground and walk, that's a blessing. That's a gratitude. Got to be thankful. See, that's how people that don't love themselves. If you love yourself, you love yourself. If you love yourself, put some fire emoji in the air. You love yourself. If you love yourself so much, you get tired of yourself. You argue with yourself. Put some fire emoji in the air. Life is what you make it. Life is what we all. Life is what we all make our life out to be. We got to make ourselves. We got to make ourselves believe our. We got to believe in ourselves. Cause it don't matter if anybody else believes in it. We don't believe in ourselves. We can't succeed. That comes from not loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, you got to succeed one way or the other. How you going to do it? How you gonna do it? Here's something for you. Here's another reading for you. Okay. Here's another reading for you. Success can be viewed as the measure of satisfaction and happiness you have in a major part of your life. Success doesn't have any course of event. For example, it doesn't make a difference in what you were in the past. It is important what you are in the present. The best approach to success is anything but a straight one. It has loads of exciting bends in the road, and in some cases, you turn in life of a person. To get successful in your life, most importantly, you need to set your objectives, those things which will help you in making progress. Hey, put it away. You gotta get this one. It don't matter what other people say about me, about anybody else. It's what you think in your head. That's why we gotta retrain our brain. We gotta retrain our brain. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back tomorrow with something else too. Believe me. This is just something to get you motivated, get your engine running, get you out there ready to go, get you fired up. Are you fired up this morning? On this day, on this beautiful, glorious day? Whether it be cold or hot, windy, rainy, cloudy, no clouds in the sky. Are you fired up today? Are you fired up? Because you got to have gratitude. Retraining your brain to think positive about yourself, to love yourself, to love others. It don't matter if they don't love you. It don't matter. It don't matter if they talk negative about you, because it don't have no effect on you if you love yourself. Because guess what? Love gonna outweigh hate any day. So we all together here having fun. When we do this, right? You right, Monique Hill. We're gonna get to that too. See, excuse me. I'm coming down with a little sinus cold myself, just like a Mondo. I'm coming down a little sinus cold to change the weather down here. It's funny. But this got to be talked about. I'm fired. I stay fired up every day, Monique. Everybody, give yourself a great big hug. Give it. Everybody, get right now. That is the sound of my voice. That watching this live. They're gonna watch the replay. Give yourself a great big hug. Say, "I love me some me." We got to love us some me. See, I was trying to think about what I'm gonna talk about today, this morning, this this pre-afternoon. What I'm gonna talk about. This if this is an inspirational thing that I'm doing now, during this hour, either 11 or 12 o'clock. I'm gonna do this every morning. Get inspirational speeches, get inspirational message to all the ones that hears it in the sound of my voice, that watches live, that watch the replay, that's in the live, in the chat. Inspirational speech. Cause guess what? We could do better. We could do better. Like I said, meditate. Go meditate. Look at the bills and say, I'm gonna do better today than I did yesterday. Try to be better than you was the day before. Try to be better each and every day. Get better at what you do. So guess what? We all are what? We all came from a woman. Yesterday was Woman Day. For all the women in the chat, if I tell you happy Women's Day, because y'all deserve it. Y'all are the backbone behind the man. Because without y'all carrying the men for 9 months, some men would be here. See, I can roast. I go all off the change. Yeah, I can fight. But I love inspiring people that less fortunate to give that inspiration so they can do better and be better. Maybe they can pass it on. Hey, the word it can be done. You sure that it can be done? You sure it'll be done? It will be done. Then you're gonna be chasing them all around the house. I'm glad you I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, the word. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to Cosmo Tyler Bay. Blow Dollars Network. About the Black TV. EJ Podcast. Nate the Great. Mac Mean. Wax AP. Black to the P. Cuba. Big Trays. Butterbud Trey. George Chit Chat. Uh KB and all the Bus Life family. True Hurts. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all doing great things. And keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Shout out to the Nile River. State Game. Bus Life. And to all my Twitties family. When you come over here, you part of the Twitties family. There's no BS going on over this channel. Ain't nothing but straight fat, a life, straight encouragement, straight inspirational message going out. Remember, you got to love yourself. Because no matter how much somebody else loves you, if you don't love yourself, that person love did not get through to you. You gotta love yourself. I love me some me. Do you love yourself some you? Do you have gratitude? Oh, you ready to retrain your brain? If you ready to retrain your brain to get ready to try to get rid of all the negative, say yes. We gotta retrain our brain for what's going on. We gotta retrain our brain. If your brain, cause the reason said you gotta retrain your brain, cause what I'm a brain on Saturday and in the future on Sunday, on Fridays. I'm still bringing my inspirational doing this 11 to 12 hour, but I want you to retrain your brain. You right, but they Hill. What y'all think about this comment they Hill put up? Purpose. We are born with a purpose. We still haven't explored how powerful we really are. That is so true. Just think about it. Just like the word said yesterday. With our hand, we are like a hand. We can pick up and grab stuff with it. Yes, we can. But individually, they cannot do nothing. But close them up into a mighty fist. How powerful that is. You're welcome. You're welcome, Monica Hill. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you for everybody that gonna watch the replay that is here. Was sitting here in the chat. I love you. I love each and every one of you because I love myself. The word. There you go. Yeah, we gotta reset. We gotta reset our brains. We gotta reset our brain. Be thankful for what we have and what we're gonna get in the near future. Cause it's coming. It's gonna be positive. We are who we are, but we could be better. I'm about to shut this live down. Y'all do me one good favor. Do me one good thing when y'all wake up in the morning. Do your meditation and tell yourself that you love yourself. And go to a person, two, one, two, three, four person, tell the person that you love them. Got to love them, no matter what. But they do have shortcomings. See, I love a person till they show me who they really are. We are who we are. But one more time before we go, if anybody in the chat that love you, love yourself to the fullest, and that thing negative can persuade you that you are the positive tip. Those are flames there before I get out of here. Those are flames there before I get out of here. You love yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself, and that the negative will stop you from doing anything positive for yourself and for somebody else that you love. That if you love yourself. Hey, that should be everybody in the chat. That if you love yourself, that should be everybody in the chat. Everybody that gonna watch you play should be love themselves, and that negative can destroy them. Oh, the positive energy over here. Well, Nick said she can't find her. You can't find the flames. But Nick, okay, that's all right. You love yourself. 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 That's all I ask is just you love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. I can't find it. but I couldn't find it. They ain't gonna die for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Throw them up for Monique. Throw them up for her. So if you got everybody loving themselves, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I will be doing something there tomorrow. I don't know what it's gonna be, but you know it's gonna be inspirational tomorrow. It's gonna be between 11. You know, we're gonna get started at 11 or 11:30. More likely 11 o'clock. I'm gonna get started tomorrow with some more inspirational message to you guys, y'all men, y'all women that's in the chat. They're gonna watch the replay. I love you. Keep doing what y'all doing, and thank you. I'm gonna give a shout out again.